Hey guys, well I'm back at it again. I got another sink I'm doing. I'm doing a countertop job for a young couple. They seen one of my sink videos. She wanted one, so this is the sink I'm going to be doing for them right here. They're the ones I'm doing. Oh no, that's not here. Anyway, they're the ones I'm doing that countertop job for. That I couldn't put it on Facebook because my daggum camera, it recorded it, but for some reason it's just a black screen. Anyway, I'm gonna get you up on the tripod and see if I can get all this recorded, and hopefully this daggum camera does not screw up on me. I got my fingers crossed that this camera is gonna work for me. All right, let me get this mixed up real quick. For those of you that don't know, this is a 1-to-1 mix ratio. If you're gonna be mixing this with a drill, make sure you hold on to this tub of epoxy, because if you don't, the epoxy's thick. When you squeeze this trigger on this drill, it's going to grab that epoxy and it's going to grab this container and it's going to twist and it's going to sling epoxy everywhere. It's happened to me more than once. Anyway, let me get it mixed up here real quick. You want to mix it for 2 minutes with a drill. If you're mixing by hand, I would mix it at least 7 minutes. Now I'll take my paint stick and I'll scrape the sides and the bottom really well because there's unmixed epoxy that's still stuck to the sides and the bottom. You can see it after you mix it and you scrape the sides. You can actually see the unmixed epoxy. I'm going to be pouring a clear epoxy over top of the sink, and I'm going to be spraying my color straight into it. I've got another YouTube channel. I've had it for a while. I haven't done nothing with it for a while. I'm undecided on what I should do with it. I want to start it up. I want to I was thinking about doing a vlog. You guys got any ideas what I should do with it or what I could do with it? Let me know in the comment section. All right, I'm going to mix it a little more with my drill. They want this sink to look similar to the other one I did. They want the similar colors. All right, you guys know there ain't no other way to do this but to just pour it on. A lot of it's going to go down the drain, and there's really nothing you can do about it. So, and a lot of it's going to be wasted. So just get it on here and get over wasting it, because it's going to get wasted. Ooh, that epoxy's thin tonight. Look at it running down that drain. And there's nothing you can do about it. Look at that. I'm praying that camera keeps recording. I'm tired of not being able to post no videos, so I'm just going to do whatever I got to do to get them on YouTube. That's the bottom line right there. Some of you guys have asked me, you going to keep making videos? Yes, I am. Absolutely going to keep making videos. I feel like a lot of people depend on me to make videos. I know that sounds kind of childish, really, but that's the way I feel. I feel a sense of urgency to get my videos out. Let's see, I'm going to start out with ocean mist. Lagoon. They want a little bit of this lilac in it. So I'm going to give him a little bit of it. I don't know how it's going to look, but ooh, that's purple. And I'm going to put some of this here Brilliant Blue in it. Not a lot. Seaside. That's what I'm after now. Oh, there ain't much in that. You get some of that color right there on that corner right there. Or the back side of the bowl anyway. There's what I'm looking for right there. We'll throw some black in there. Where's my white? Well, I don't need no white yet. Okay. Now, take my paint stick. I'll start right here. And I'll just go back and forth with it. You want to lightly blend your colors. You don't want to overblend them. And yes, they can be overblended. Once I get it all blended up, I'll, of course, add more touch-up color to it. You guys know I don't know when to quit. Okay, now is when I'll take and I'll, of course, look at it. First thing I want to do is brush all this bowl up. I know it looks like crap right now, but let's put a little more Seaside back here in the back. Crap, it's going to stop spraying on me. I know I got some Seaside somewhere else. Bear with me a second. Let me go get some Seaside. Well, let me mix this here up real quick because I don't want it sitting on top of this epoxy. Let me go get another can of Seaside real quick. Sorry about that. Let's see. I need a little bit of, let's mix this up and see what we're looking like. Now when I get done mixing it here, I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm going to move it around with my heat gun. You can take your paint stick, turn it sideways, and it'll plow that color right up into that crease. If you're having a hard time getting color to get up in there. Let me see. Give me 1 second. You know I pour my backsplash separate from my the main body of the sink. Let me see. Let me think. That's looking pretty. Let me check the camera. It's still recording, obviously. I want to put in some this is Ocean Mist. Sorry about that. Alright guys, I'm going to take and move this around with my heat gun. You always want to, when you start your heat gun, you always want to start it away from your project. So if there's any dust in here, it doesn't blow out on your project. Where's my paint stick? My paint stick. My paint stick. Ah, there it is. What color was it going to do? I forget. Seaside. I'm going to get a little bit of color on this white right here. That looks pretty good. I need a tad bit of this epoxy. Let me get the camera down. Yes, it's still recording. All right, guys. Here it is. Don't beat me up too bad. This is the colors they wanted. They wanted them. I mean, I really don't think it turned out too bad, to be honest with you. Sorry about the glare from that light up there. Let's see if I can get rid of it. Got some really good detail. If I can get it. Sorry about all the jerkiness. I'm trying to get rid of this light. I got good color all the way over my edge. I mean, the color just flows right over the side like it was cut from a piece of stone. Some really good detail. Anyway, like I was saying, I have another channel. I want to do something with it, but I'm undecided on what I should or can do with it. I was thinking about a vlog, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think I should do with it. It has no videos on it. Matter of fact, some of you guys may be subscribed to it. There's 6 people subscribed to it. I was gonna put some tutorials on there about computers, working on computers, because that's another thing I love to do, is work on computers, but I don't work on them enough. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. You guys want to see what happens to epoxy when it sits in a container too long and prematurely cures? I don't know if you can see the steam coming off that or not. See that? That's hot. Let me see if I can. That's an inch of epoxy in there, and it's rock solid already, and it's been 35 minutes. While this, on the other hand, is still fluid. And you guys can't judge your work yet. It's going to continue to move, and you just can't judge it yet. You got to come back tomorrow and judge it. Anyway, there it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm going to try my best to keep recording these videos. I don't know exactly how good the quality on this camera is going to be, because it's an old phone. There you go. Oh, let's see if I can get some detail. This is the colors they wanted. You like it or you don't. I think it would be a lot better without the darker blue in it. That's my personal opinion, though. It's not mine, so I think it's perfect. I like how the bowl turned out. Running down like a river of color. Beautiful. Anyway, there it is in all of its glory. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to try to keep doing this one a week, at least one a week. And if you guys get any value out of any of my videos, please drop me a thumbs up. It helps me get a little bit higher in the queue. And if you ain't got yourself subscribed yet, and I've earned it, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell beside it, so you'll know when I do put a video out. That's some cool looking stuff right there. Let me show you real quick. I think that right there is pretty cool. Like a river of color just flowing right over the side. Both sides of it. And to all the recent subscribers, I thank you for subscribing. You won't regret it. This is what I do. Usually I try to do it to where it's a step-by-step tutorial. If you guys have any questions on anything, don't hesitate. Day or night, you can get me. I'm always answering comments, and I answer every comment. Every single one gets an answer. That's the only way a YouTube channel is going to be successful. You got to interact with the ones that are watching. I mean, they subscribed for a reason, so that's what I'm here. I'm here to help. Anyway, that's enough blabbing. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all stay safe out there. God bless.